Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another bullet journal video and this time it is my June setup. It is a beautiful sunny day today. It really feels like the beginning of summer, which is lovely, and I thought it would be a nice chance for me to sit down, relax and set up my June spread and show you how I do it. So this month I am incorporating something a little bit different that I haven't done before, and I am using some photographs. Now I printed these using my HP Sprocket printer. It's a tiny little compact printer. It's actually in here. I'll show you it quickly. It's a tiny little printer. It's wireless and it prints photographs off my phone. So I'm going to be using some of the photographs I've printed off of that this month. If you'd like to see a video on how it works, I will get that done for you. Let me know in the comments. But first of all, we're going to start off with the photos. So I printed a few and I edited them differently just to see what would work best, and I've decided on this one, but I'm going to keep the others and I might use them on some other pages. So I'll put them to the side for now. Now next up I have my list of my Tombow marker colours. I've made this colour chart separate because before what I was having to do was keep flicking to the back of my book to look at my colour chart, so I've made a separate one. I wasn't going to laminate it because it would make it shiny, but I'm going to put it onto some card and have that so that I can have a look at have it next to pages and I can decide what colours I want. So I've decided my theme for this month. I'm going to be using this pen colour, which is the 772 Tombow. Let me just show you. This is it here. It's a really nice colour, and I'm going to get a scrap of paper to show you how it looks. So this is it here. It's sort of a dusky pink colour and I really like it, so we're going to go for that as our theme for this month. Now I've started to pencil in my plans for my cover pages, so I'm just going to get started and draw them up and you can watch along as I do them. So as you can see, I'm using this dusky pink to colour in the word June. And I'll have my rubber ready to rub that out in a minute. I'm going to use my ruler. This is a really handy ruler because it extends and then it snaps closed like this. So I'm going to use that, and I decided to use my grey fine liner this month instead of my black one. I'm thinking of doing a video on some of my favourite bullet journaling stationery, and also like some tips and tricks I've discovered since I started bullet journaling. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments and I can get that made for you. So now I'm going to do the same as I did last month and do my calendar on this page. I really liked how that worked last month, so I'm going to do that again. And I've just drawn an outline of it in pencil to give me an idea, but I'll probably do it a little bit neater with my pen, hopefully. Actually, I'm finding it a little bit distracting. I might rub this out first, I think. Not right there. I've still got a faint trace of it, but I can rub it out better after. I'm finding it hard to see what I'm writing because this pen is so light. And I've spaced out this calendar with a line between each row just to make it a little bit bigger on the page. I did this last month and I really liked how it looked. I really love how this grey fine liner looks. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Would you consider using this instead of the black? I like it. Okay, now I will rub out the lines. The good thing about these pens is that they dry really quickly. You don't have to worry so much about smudging them. Here we go. And then I'm going to use my Tombow 772 again to highlight the days of the week at the top. Like that. Now I'm going to move over to this page and rub out my pencil marks. This is my favourite bit of bullet journaling, when I rub out pencil marks and I'm left with the final results. It's like the big reveal. Now, my plan is to stick in this picture. I'll zoom you out a little bit so you can get a more overall look. There we go. So my plan is to stick in this picture. I'll just double check I've got the right one. Yeah. This one I found was a little bit too kind of blue toned for the dusky pink, so I'm not using that one. So it would either be one of these two. Oh, it's my next door neighbour's dog barking. So there's that one, but I think the white is too white against the cream of the page. So I think I prefer this one. Now, do I do it straight on like this? Hang on, you can't really see because this page isn't straight. Hang on. Do I do it straight like that, or do I do it at an angle? I think I want to do it straight. This is a photo I took myself when I was out a walk last week with Elle. There was some lovely, what do you call these, cherry blossom trees in the park near my dad's house. And we were out walking his dog and I took this picture and it came out really nice. Okay, I'm quite happy with that, so I'm going to stick that down now. Now the great thing about the, in fact what I'm going to do first is draw a little pencil line. So I know it's going in there. Right. The good thing about these is they are sticky backed. So you just peel away the back and they stick down. So I'll just pop that on. There we go. I'm trying a new thing. I'm not letting my perfectionism ruin things. Okay is okay. Not everything has to be perfect. So there we go. That is my spread for June. Is that enough? Should I add some more pink maybe? I think I might actually. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more pink. I think it's a little bit too plain for my liking. So I'm gonna use this pen again. And here's what I'm gonna do. I hope I don't regret this. I always I sometimes don't know when to stop. I just keep trying to perfect it until it's too much and I should have stopped. Does anyone else have that problem? Remember what I said about not leaving things alone? I've come back and done a pink border. And I think I like it. So we're going to do that. And I'm trying to decide now if I'm going to outline the word June with my black pen. I think I am. Let's go for it. Okay, so that is my spread finished, apart from I'm going to add something on this page. So I've got this other photo that I really like, and I'm going to use the back of this old journal that I've got here. And I'm going to use my craft knife and cut around some of these flowers to use. So now I have these flowers. Do I want to add them somewhere? I'm not sure if that's right actually. Let's try cutting out these ones and I'll either decide to use these instead or maybe as well as, let's see. We're left with this. So, that'd be quite nice there, wouldn't it? Or there. Oh, that's nice. And then maybe a bit here. Okay, so I'm definitely going to add that one up the corner because I like how that looks. So I'm going to stick this down. I don't think I'm going to use that one on this page actually. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm happy with that. So now on to the next page. Right, so I've decided that I'm actually going to stick these two pages together because I don't want anything to shine through and ruin this page, because on my last page, I'll show you, as you can see, on my last cover page, I don't know if you can see, but I can see in real life that you can see the writing through it, and that's fine, but I think I would like this to not shine through. So I'm going to stick these two pages together so that doesn't happen. And I also like having a thicker cover page because it makes it a little bit easier to find. So I've got a new Pritt stick because my old one got stolen by the kids. So I've got a new one. So I'm just going to glue down the page. You want to make sure you don't have too much glue because it'll become lumpy. And you want to get it close to the edges. And then I like to just kind of spread it across. And then you want to start from this side and like sort of push your way across. It's almost like as if you're doing wallpapering, so that you don't get any wrinkles or bubbles. Okay, so that is those two pages glued together. Now on to my monthly spread. Now, if you've been following me for a little while, you will know that I did all my monthly spreads together at the start of my journal. I'll show you some here. So I put a lot of them together like this at the start of the book, and that worked for a little while. That was what I was used to, so that's fine. But now, as I've got more used to the bullet journal system, I find it much easier to have my month all together. So like my layout for the month and then my weeklies and my dailies and things. So I'll show you what I did last month. This is what I did last month. I had the month at the top, I had the days and the dates down the middle. I did one side for personal and one side for work, and that worked really well. I really liked that. And I also did at this side this month's tasks and things for next month to do. And this was really helpful because if something came up for next month, obviously I've not written my monthly spread for next month, so I would pop it on here ready to transfer over. And at the start of the month, I made up what I needed to do for the month here. So that's something that I can work on throughout the month, and I can add some of these tasks into my weekly pages. So that's worked really well, and I'm going to do that again for this month. So here we go, we've got June. So I've got the days, the dates, work, personal, and a header. And then again, I've done this month's tasks and next month's. So I'm just gonna set that up and you can watch me as I do it. Also, I finished this on the 30th, but last month I actually kept it going till about, it was as much as the page would allow, so it was like the 3rd. And I find that really helpful because it means that you can plan ahead for the next couple of days until you get your next spread done, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna do that again this month, I think. Now I've done these lines just to separate where the Sundays are because again I'm going to highlight that to kind of break up the weeks. That worked really well last month. Now I've just realised I should have highlighted the Sundays with my Tombow before I wrote in the numbers because they're not actually highlighters and they do smudge a little bit, so I should have done that first, but never mind. It shouldn't be too bad. So again, I'm using the Tombow 772 and I'm going to highlight the areas that I want to for this page. I've just looked back and realised that last month I highlighted every second line, and I think that really helped because it made sure that the lines didn't all blur into each other and you got mixed up and put things on the wrong line. So I'm going to do that again this month because I think that works really well. And I used the palest grey last month and I'm going to do that again this month. So that is my monthly layout, and I've got a space for this month's tasks and next month's tasks. So I've been really busy the last couple of months and I found that I've not really been using other spreads or trackers, so I'm not actually going to do any more for this month. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to do a separate video showing you how I do my weekly layouts because I've been doing them a bit different lately, but that is me set up for the month of June to get started, and there we go. It's not really much of a flip through because it's only 2 pages this time, but there we go. That is my setup for June. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you enjoy the bullet journaling videos, let me know in the comments. And if there's anything you specifically want me to cover about bullet journaling, then again, let me know in the comments because I love to hear from you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.